Welcome to my Deep Agent Abacus AI review. Is this $10 God tier agent worth it? What I'm going to be doing in this video is going over Abacus. I'm going to show you some of the projects I created using this AI tool. Show you how to get started. The links are going to be below if you want to check this out for yourself after this video. I'm going to be comparing it to DeepSeek a little bit. We're going to be heading over to DeepSeek and showing you the differences with the companies, the product, etc., etc. And like I said, I'm going to take you over to my site and I'm going to show you some actual apps, landing pages, and all that other good stuff that I've created using Deep Agent, aka Abacus.ai. And I've went through like 30,000 credits in the last week or two. A lot. I've been playing around this quite a bit to see how it works so I can give you a good video and build my business at the same time. So with that being said, before we dive in here, if you want to see the exact AI marketing toolkit that saves me hours every week and helps me crank out content just like this, just check out my free tools at instantsalesfunnels.com. You're going to get 20 free AI marketing tools, and they're going to save you a lot of time, energy, and help you make more money with your business. So I highly recommend you check these out. They're free. They're going to be directly below in the video description box, along with your Deep Agent link if you want to check this out for yourself. So with that being said, let's dive into this review here. So I'm on Abacus.ai's. This is the About Us page because that's kind of the first thing you want to know about a company. Deep Agent, I don't got none against China, but if you're American based or in the West, you're going to prefer a company that's based out of the US. Abacus.ai, aka Deep Agent, is based out of, as you can see right here, headquartered in Silicon Valley, San Francisco, and they're backed by world-class investors, and they got the name of all the people on their boards, CEOs, chairman of Google, board member of Google. I mean, they got some big players on their team, on their company board. And then they got pictures of actually who everybody is, all that stuff. Key investors, they're very transparent, featured on, and all that good stuff. So this is one of the main reasons I spent my money with, even though I used Manus before I even heard about this company. I was like, I actually did a search on ChatGPT comparing these companies. Who's an American-based company that's similar to Deep Agent, and I read about them. Didn't even use the product, and I already spent money like within an hour to test it out because they're, like I said, they're based in the USA, and that's a big selling point for me. As long as they give similar or better results as the competition, which is Manus AI, and like I said, they're based out of China. So I'm more comfortable spending my money with an American company than a Chinese company. That's just me. You may not be, but that's just me. So what we're gonna do is dive in here. I'm gonna take you through. First off, I'm gonna take you through. We're gonna head over here. I'm gonna show you what you get for free on each one. And then I'm going to take you to these are my actual control panels through Deep Agent right here. I got like 3 boxes opened up, 3 windows. And this is it right here. I'm going to show you all the different AI models that they have on here. And we're going to go over to Manus as well. And I'm going to show you the pricing and all that stuff. It is free for both of them. If you want to upgrade, you can, but you don't have to. What we're going to do now is go over to... I prompted this in a ChatGPT, and this is what you're going to get for free. 20,000 credits per user per month. I didn't even, like I said, I bought it right away just to test it out. So I didn't look into this, but that's why I just put it in here to give you that information. But you're getting 20,000 credits per user per month free. So you could basically use all the AI models for free for a long time because it doesn't take up that much credits to use them. And they got like every AI model in there, which is really cool. Plus access to Deep Agent with a limit of 3 tasks of limited complexity per month. This is where they get you, not get you, but you're not going to be able to use Deep Agent that much if you're on the free plan. If you want to just use it for testing out Grok and Grok 4 and all the newest AI models, you can just do that with the free plan. But if you plan on using Deep Agent, you're going to want to upgrade, and it's not that expensive. But if you upgrade to Pro, it's $10 a month, so it's $20 total. You'll unlock 25,000, you get extra 5,000 credits, but this is where it separates. It doesn't seem like a lot here, but you get unlimited access to Deep Agent tasks as long as you have credits. So that's huge. So you can use these credits to perform complex tasks, the 80-20 rule, where you're doing things that are actually going to make you money, using this model, as opposed to like low value things like creating, most of the time creating blog posts, or, a lot of low value tasks you're going to be using with, Chat GPT and stuff like that. You want the Deep Agent and Manus to create the high value tasks. So you're getting the most, something that's going to take you a week, 2 weeks to do. You can do it in literally, minutes, or, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, depending on what it is. It's going to save you a ton of time. So that's what you're going to want to use these for. That's what they separate, the, cheap Chat GPT free from, an actual agent that can get stuff done. That's actually like you hired people to build your business for you, but you're not paying them. It's an AI doing it. And this is how it breaks down for Deep Agent. Each task typically costs 500 to 1,000 credits. On the basic plan, you can do roughly 3 to 6 Deep Agent tasks per month. Since the limit is 3, regardless of credits, it's going to be on the lower end of that. Trust me. If you make a mistake, it's going to cost you credits. So make sure when you do a prompt, it's good, so you get it done right the first time. That's a little tip I've learned. On Pro, your credit balance is higher, and there's no preset tax cap. You're limited by credits only. And then on Manus, right here, you're getting 300 credits a day, daily, for free. And if you want to upgrade, it says right here, 16 a month. You get, 3,800 credits. They work a little differently. Unlimited access to chat mode, 2 concurrent tasks, image generation, video generation. They don't do much. It kind of sucks. Slides generation, plus plan. Then you got a pro plan. Now, I already explained to you why I chose Deep Agent or Abacus.ai over Manus. They're pretty similar in what they can do. I'm more comfortable with an American-based company, and I've been using both of them, and they're pretty comparable. What I do like about Abacus AI, as far as the Deep Agent goes, they're pretty comparable. So there's not much of a difference. So you might as well go with an American company. That's my point of view. Like I said, they're pretty comparable as far as that goes. What I like better about Abacus is, let's see if I can. Here's the different models here. I made a custom bot. I'm going to show you what I made here in a minute. But you got GPT 4.1, Claude Sonnet 4, Claude Sonnet 4 Thinking, Claude Sonnet 3.7, Claude Opus 4, Claude Opus 4 Thinking, Gemini 2.5 Pro, Gemini 2.5 Flash, 0.04 Mini High. These are all ChatGPT Pro or Plus memberships, which I have as well. 0.3 High, DeepSeek R1 model, DeepSeek V3, GPT, more GPT. Grok 3, Grok 3 Mini, Grok 4, this is the newest one. Llama 4 Maverick, Abacus.ai, Smog, Qwen 3, Perplexity Pro. You got pretty much everything. This is a funnel bot. I made a chat bot for one of my sites. I'm going to show you that in a second here. So it's cool. If you want to check out Grok 4, you don't want to pay for it. This is including your credits. You can ask it a question. Why is Grok 4 better than all the other AI models? And here it goes. Just thinking. It's going to give you an answer here shortly. And we're going to wait here real quick for it. Shouldn't be too long. And it's going to search the web, analyzing search results. A simple question, but it tends to give you a really good answer with Grok 4. Grok 4 is supposed to be the smartest of all the AI models as of now, until the newest model of ChatGPT is going to be coming out soon, so we'll see. Hey there, is Grok 4 myself? Yeah, that's me, powered by XAI and hosted here on Abacus.ai's Chat LLM teams. I got to say, it's flattering to hear you asking about what makes me stand out. Based on the latest buzz, folks are hyping me up for some pretty solid reasons. I'll break it down. And it tells you everything, gives you a nice, long, drawn-out answer. And this one's a little more expensive as far as the credits go, but I think it's like 5 or 6 credits. It's not very much. If you use a regular model, you're going to be like 0.0, so you can use it a ton. If you're just using this to test out the different AI models. If you're using it and it tells you, let's wait till it's done here. It gives you an in-depth answer, as you can see. This one used kind of a lot of credits. 33 credits it used. to give me that answer. That's just quite a bit. But if you want to use like a GPT-4, it's going to be a lot less. This one's obviously the most expensive. So I guess you got to use this one a little sparingly. But you got different models to use. You can use any of them. They're all different prices. And Grok 4 is definitely most expensive. And a lot of them are like I said, are like under 1 credit per answer. So they're pretty cheap, and you can use them a ton because you get 20,000 free a month. So if you're just using it for this, you got a lot to work with, is what I'm getting at. Now, if you want to go into Deep Agent, this is it right here. We're going on to Tools. We click on this big button here with the robot, and we're going to go over to Deep Agent. What do you want to do? Deep Agent is capable of creating apps, documents, and doing pretty much any task. You can create apps, short videos, AI apps, MCP and AI workflows, and more. So what you do is you put a prompt. Make sure you get a good prompt. If you want to create like a landing page, if you want to create an app for your phone, a tool, an app for your website, blog, phone, whatever it may be. You want to create an app and submit it to the App Store, Google Play. So make sure you come up with a good prompt to make sure you get it as right as possible the first time, because you're going to be charged credits every time you use this thing. It's not much. It varies and depending on how detailed the task is. And I've created quite a bit of. It's well worth the money because you get. Like I said, if you're a pro member, like you said, let me show you here real quick. You can go to my profile, and that's how many remaining credits I got. And they give you 25,000 credits a month. This is $20 a month, but there is a free plan, and you can up your credits. And I've done that twice so far. And this is how many I've used. I've already used 27,773. I've had 45,000, so I've spent an extra $20 creating different apps, calculators, landing pages, and all that good stuff to build my business. So we're going to go back to Deep Agent here. Scroll down to Tools. We'll go back over. And I'm going to show you around a little bit. Then I'm going to take you into my site and show you a couple things I did create using it. These are the apps. And it gives you, if you can read here, Deep Agent creates an interactive game with database support. Deep Agent creates an app with database. A restaurant guide website with a help chatbot. AI-generated app to manage your shared expenses. AI chatbots. Short videos, they do that. Depends on what kind of video you're going to get with the quality. I did do one. It was okay. But it was kind of, I don't know. It was a mediocre video. You'll get better results with the VO3 or whatever. But if you're doing something with just you want visuals, it does a really good job. Like something like this. You can see. I'll let this play real quick.
Of cars in 2024 that will blow your mind. Legendary Bugatti La Voiture Noire at 18.7 millions. This beast hit 60 in just 2.4, now 65 horsepower. Runner-up, the Rolls-Royce Boat Tail at 28 million, complete with a built-in champagne cooler. And the most expensive, the Rolls-Royce.
Okay, so that's one of the videos there, and that one will cost you approximately 1,200 credits. So use your credits sparingly, depending on what you do. Stunning Ocean Life, you can do all kinds of different stuff. AI apps, character AI clone, personalized fitness plans, contracts analyzer, AI recipe creator, AI resume analyst, mindfulness coach chatbot. I've already did this one, but I use my own. I'll show you that in a second. Classic cars, and you can see all the different ones here. These are all examples of what you can do with this tool. MCP and AI workflows. This is cool. I might check this out in a little bit. Reddit question and answer agent. This is really cool, actually. You can create an AI agent that acts as a FAQ assistant for any given subreddit using the Reddit API. When a user provides a question and subreddit name, the agent should search Reddit posts and comments within that subreddit to find the most relevant discussions, extract the top community voted answers, and generate a concise summary of the best responses using large language model, LLM. If multiple related threads are found, the agent should merge insights from all. Also, do not go over the limit of 100 inquiries per minute for the Reddit API. So that's very useful and something that can actually make you a lot of money if you set this up properly. And they can post to Twitter as well. You can get like 3 posts per day to Twitter automatically, where it does it for you. So this is the 80-20 rule, where you're, concentrating 20% of your efforts on the stuff that's going to actually make you money, and you're not wasting your time. And these are all the different ones: AI Market, Pulse Agent, Content Idea Miner, AI Influencer on X. That's pretty cool. Generate and post tweets every 3 hours, what I was just telling you, using Deep Agent. Daily Job Scout Agent, Salesforce Reporting, weekly blogs automated. Deep Agent posts weekly blogs on WordPress. That's huge. Customer Support Agent. Deep Agent builds an AI agent that scans your Gmail for support queries, analyzes each email using your knowledge base, and drafts smart, human-like replies. It also logs every response in a CSV for easy review. Sales Lead Generator Agent. Deep Agent creates an AI agent that finds local businesses with poor digital presence, say in California, or it could be any state, obviously. It spots gaps like outdated websites or missing social media, and compiles a list of high potential leads tailored for your business. Sales Outreach Agent, Daily Slack Declutter, Answer Agent. You name it, you can do anything with this, which is really cool. And like I said, it's US based, which was the main selling point for me to check this out. And I got Alexa going in the background for some reason. So we'll wait for her to stop. All right, here, and what we're going to do right now is go to, we're going to go over to my site, and I'm going to show you some of the stuff I created using Abacus.ai, aka Deep Agent, for my business. So heading over to instantsalesfunnels.com. And like I said, take advantage of those 20 free tools. They're going to be right here where the AI Toolkit Vault is, or they're going to be directly below in the video description. So pick them up. They're awesome. I put a lot of time and effort in them, and they're going to help you grow your business. So here's the first thing I did. This is a chat bot I made. Find your perfect AI marketing tool. Just ask Funnelbot. Just put hi. Hi, I'm Funnelbot, your assistant for instantsalesfunnels.com. I'm here to help you with marketing, funnels, and growing your business. What can I help you with today? What's the best email marketing tool? I'm just putting in anything in here. And my trusty sidekick on my site is going to give me the answer. And these are all based on a lot of tools that I've actually reviewed, that I actually use, and it's going to give you reasons why and what tool fits whatever question you ask. And it gives you different tools, and it comes up with this right here. And you just click it, go on over to that whatever site it recommends. You can ask it any question you want, and you're good to go. Close it out right here. So that's a chat bot I made that you can put on your site using Deep Agent, aka Abacus.ai. And here's some other stuff. Let's see here. I created a free quiz game. This is kind of cool. It's just something different I wanted to do for the site. Email marketing. It's like a Jeopardy type game. Marketing challenge board, 100 points right here. This metric measures the percentage of email recipients who click at least one link. You put in your answer there. This metric measures the percentage of email recipients who click on one link. Just put anything in here, so it could be yes or no. It's a wrong answer. I'm just putting something in. Incorrect. If you get the right answer, it gives you 100 points. Negative 50. You go to social media. It gives you a question. You put the answer in. You're good to go. And I got 2 different boards for this. So this is something I made for fun on my site using Deep Agent. Email storytelling fact. Created a PDF, as you can see right here. This is the ultimate email storytelling marketing guide. And this is like a sales page I created with Deep Agent. Very professional. It looks good. It answers pretty much any question you can think of. And that was done in literally 15, 20 minutes until it was done, start to finish. I know you got to publish it, obviously, but saves me a ton of time and energy. And you got, let's see, go into the blog post archive. And I got a bunch of landing pages I did create using Deep Agent as well. But very professional landing pages that I created using Deep Agent. You can model it after like a high converting landing page, whatever. Just like I said, give it a good prompt, and it's going to create excellent landing pages for you. Promoting a business, could be whatever it is, affiliate product, whatever it is that you want to create a landing page around. Deep Agent's a good tool to do that with. So pricing is, like I said, it's free. We already went over that at the beginning. If you want to add 10,000 extra credits, it's $10. Not bad. I did it twice. You can also go to a higher plan where you'll probably save money if you know you're going to use a lot. But I got the pro plan. It's $20 a month. They also have a plan for $10 a month as well. So not bad, pretty cheap. And it's, in my opinion, it's cheaper than Manus, which is right here. This is Manus right here. It does a good job as well. But like I said, I'd rather spend my money with an American company, but that's just me. And if the tool does a job that's just as good, if not better, which Deep Agent does, I'm spending my money in America. Sorry. Not sorry. But I'm sure a lot of people watching this video are going to feel the same way. And it's pretty comparable. I don't notice much of a difference. Does the same exact thing, just as good. And I've used this Manus quite a bit. Where is it at here? Let's go back. We'll go to Google. Get me logged in here real quick. Type in Manus. And it should log you right in. Yeah, it gives you 300 credits. And then with Manus, you can upload your files here. Adaptive. You got agent mode, which is the third one over right here. Chat. And with the chat mode, you don't get options like you do with Deep Agent to use the different LLMs to play with. You know, find the one that works the best for you. This one's laid out a little bit easier. It's more like ChatGPT, so I do like the way it's laid out. It's very user-friendly. As opposed to Deep Agent, it is user-friendly, but not as user-friendly as Manus, because I'm used to using ChatGPT every day. Like I said, I'm a Plus member. This one's laid out a little easier, but it doesn't have as many options as Deep Agent does. So 2 thumbs up for Deep Agent. It's awesome. I'm going to continue using it. Like I said, I've used it quite a bit. You got all the different LLMs to choose from. You got the Deep Agent, like I said, right here, where you can create apps, short videos, AI apps, MCP and workflows. You got more here. PowerPoint, data analysis, deep research. You can do pretty much anything on this tool, and it is based in the USA. Which makes me give it 2 thumbs up. I like it. Just make sure, like I said, the only thing, make sure your prompts are good, so you don't have to. The one thing I do run into sometimes is I'll have to fix stuff. It comes up good, but if you don't put everything in your prompt perfect the way you want it, you'll have to use more credits to fix whatever you did in your prompt. So make sure it's as good as possible to save yourself some credits. And you can always use Manus. Like, you don't want to use your credits on, if you go with the pro membership, you go over to use Manus. Use your free ones that are you get 300 every day. You can do 1 task, which is cool. And you can save your credits for Deep Agent or Abacus.ai. So 2 thumbs up. You want to check this out for yourself? I'm going to leave the link directly below in the video description box. And do not forget to grab those 20 free AI marketing tools as well. You're going to thank me later. They're really good. So thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. Hit the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel for all future video updates. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye bye.